Hello. I'm here with MAthieu Jaminet of Porsche Penske Motorsports, full-time in the car number 6, Porsche 963 here this year. You're coming off of a second-place finish in points last year, one that it could have been more, but there was a technical issue in Indianapolis that really ruined the championship chase. But you still had 2 victories last year. What was your overall opinion of 2024?
Yeah, 2024, when I look back, it's on one hand a very positive season as a group, as a team. I think every team wished to finish 1-2 in the standings. We've got a lot of wins with our Porsche 963. The team operated very well, very high level. So on that hand, we made huge steps, and it was really good. On a personal note, disappointing to miss out on the championship for the second year in a row on things that are really out of our control with Nick again. And a few things in the background that could have gone differently and really cost us a lot of points. So I feel for sure a little bit disappointed and frustrated on that because it feels like 2 years in a row we missed out on something we could have done. I'm just looking ahead now to 2025. Be motivated, more motivated as ever, being hungry, for more wins and finally try to take the championship this year on car 6, because I think all the crew deserved it on our car. There's been a few things not always going our way, and I really hope this year we can have a smooth year and hopefully clinch the title.
This year you have Kevin Estré as your full-time teammate and Matt Campbell in for 3 races. These dudes know their stuff. Estray's in WEC last year. I mean, how strong is this lineup going to be for you guys?
First of all, happy to be teaming up again with Matt. He's a good friend, and we've been together for years in GT racing before moving up to GTP. It's great that he joins on car 6, and being back together. Kevin did 2 events last year. It worked really well. Obviously, he's a French driver, so always easier for languages, and we speak well together. He's a great guy with the mechanics, with the engineer. I think he fits really well together with Matt and myself. So, like you said, he's a world champion. He's done a great job last year. So, on paper, our lineup is really strong, and we've got all the ingredients at the end of the day to perform. But it's a whole team operation that has to go. So let's see. We start the year at least on a positive note, fresh dynamic with the crew, and we'll go from there. But super happy with the guys I have around.
All right, we're in year number 3 with the GTP cars, and the Porsche 936 was basically the first one unveiled back in 22. Obviously, there's homologation here, but how has this car evolved over the past couple of years for you as a driver?
Honestly, let's say inside the car, you don't always feel all the updates we've done, because what we feel in the car is more the balance and the issues we have when driving. The lap time might be much quicker, but sometimes the balance feels very similar. I think the last 2 years we really improved on one of our weak point was the tire degradation. It's still something we have to work on, but we made huge steps in that direction the last seasons. But the feeling in the car never really changed completely from the start of the program to now. It's just that we find out always very small steps of performance. So you don't always feel a big difference in the car, but for sure what counts is the clock, and the clock says you're going quicker. So that's always a good sign.
Yeah, can you speak to the competitiveness that we have in the GTP class now? It's very exciting racing to watch. How exciting is it from your point of view?
I mean, 2025 I think will be extremely competitive in GTP. I think even more than the last 2 seasons. We've seen a lot of changes within the grid with different manufacturers and teams and drivers, and everybody is trying to get stronger and stronger. So I expect a fierce fight on track, off track as well between the teams. And I guess it will be again a championship that's going to be really tight, and I don't believe it's going to be decided before the last round in Atlanta. So I believe there will be a couple of cars going to Atlanta with a shot, So you have to make sure you are in that position, and then in the last race everything's going to play out. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see who starts off with the best start, and I might expect some teams, to really build on their, let's say, experience and really improve their performance throughout the year with all the big changes for some of them. So let's see. I think consistency will be key, and I expect a really tight championship.
All right, man.
Steven Stump of Frontstretch.com here. Come back for more great racing videos, and if you like us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.